Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Season 2, Episode 3. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I do reviews on scripted reality shows as well as scripted shows. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, well, welcome back. So let's get into some comments from last week's episode. We have one comment that's from Miala Oyen YouTube. Says LOL. When does this mess come on? It comes on Sunday Sunday after Real Housewives of Potomac. I don't know what era you're in, and Chad, I am still trying to wake up and get this review done. So I don't know time zone, but it comes on after Real Housewives of Potomac. Yes, if you have not seen Salt Lake City, go back and watch season 1. Or if you don't feel like doing that, go back to watch my reviews from season 1 so you can get the gist of what's going on and who's who and all that stuff and all the mess that ensues. So y'all, since Heather has sort of kind of made up with Jen, she's trying to get Heather. No, that's not right. Since Heather has made up with Jen, she's trying to get Whitney to jump on a let's be friends with Jen bandwagon. And I don't know why Heather wants to be Jen's friend. This girl got made. You was doggone it. Team Jen last season all the way. Every time she was doggone got a little bit drunk and was doggone causing the scene. It was you that was helping her get to her car so she can get home safely. This woman and doggone fussed at you for no reason whatsoever. And then turned around and said you look like Shrek and Honey Boo Boo. And called you a racist. I wouldn't speak to Jen for the rest of my life. I don't care if she cried and said, well, what about my kids? You was acting a plum fool last season. You was very doggone out of line last season. You tried to fight several of your castmates last season. Yes, I'm going to call you aggressive because that's what you were. You threatened to doggone drown Whitney in her own pool or lake in the backyard. You was doggone threatening her when y'all was sitting in them tubs like y'all could have got lockjaw. You ran up on Whitney and Heather. No. But just to say, my kids were hurt by what you said. Your kids should be hurt by the way their mama was acting. Ain't no way in the world. Talking about something. She is just trying to have peace. I was like, she not gonna have peace because she was out here stealing these people's money. I'm a find a way to bring Jen stealing folks' money in every single episode. I am. Now, Dewey tells Jen that he wants more kids. Like, our kids are amazing. You see this doggone this little science project they did right quick and then cleaned up immediately afterwards because we ain't trying to have all that mess in the house. He want more kids. And it's not that they both wanted a big family. The thing is, Jenny suffered 9 miscarriages, had 3 C-sections, and the doctor told her, ma'am, this is becoming dangerous for you. My auntie, she had 5 kids and had she had C-sections with all of them. I think 3, well, this was back in the 90s. 3 was like, okay. No, this was in the 80s when she had her 3rd child. Like, okay, wait a minute. How many years she got? Because I think I'm getting it wrong. Yeah, her 3rd child was in the 80s. 4th child was in the 80s. 5th child was in the 90s. After that third child, doctor's like, okay, this is going to be dangerous for you. And, having all these C-sections isn't ideal. So maybe you shouldn't. She did anyway. She's all right, but that's the point. That's not the point. The doctor is telling her, hey, ma'am, this is not good for you. She's listening to the doctor and what the doctor says, but it's like, dude is like, yeah. I hear all that, but I've done me some research and I think we can still do it. Not listening to her. Just like, you got to add in, I'm older and that stress on my body was a lot. And it's a lot mentally when you preparing for a child and then you lose a child. She's like, we got three. That's a big enough family for right now. But he's not really listening to her. And it's hurting her feelings because it's like, you just not getting what I'm saying, sir. You don't know what it did to me and my emotions going through this and all these things that's going on that I had to deal with. No, sir. I just didn't like it. It's like, yeah, I hear all that, but like, I think I found a solution where we can, work around it. Not even listen to the fact I don't want to do that no more. I'm done. Chad, why are the producers asking Murray about anything that got to do with fashion? Can somebody please explain that to me? Murray thinks just because it is designer, just because it's Valentino, because it's Versace, that means it's cute, and it's not. Gucci is a designer brand, but they was out here trying to doggone, wasn't trying. They was out here selling pants with fake grass stains on them and charging $1,000. Excuse me, I can get me some jeans from doggone it, the Goodwill. Wash them up real good, go out in the grass, make some stains, and voila, fashion. Yeah, please. But apparently, Mary and Brooks have become friends since they've both been hurt by Jen. And Meredith is giving Mary the lowdown of what Jen has been doing and been liking, comments about Brooks and his sexuality. And like, Brooks has never expressed his sexuality to me or anybody else. So why does Jen feel the need to be commenting on things? And Mary had me for like 4 to 8 seconds. Like, why haven't you called her and confronted her about this? Why haven't you got on the phone and asked her, why are you coming for my son? Why are you liking this post about my son? And then, because Mary is Mary, she decided to go left. She's like, Brooks, you don't know this about me, but your mom knows this about me. But when I have to poop, you have to be quiet so I can poop. And then she just sat there and broke with you. So going to the restroom, excusing yourself and going to the restroom was out of the option. You couldn't have like held it in and like, excuse me, I need to go. Let me go use the restroom right quick. You just broke in right in front of these people. Did that happen or did I make that up? I know I did not make that up. Please tell me I did not just make that up and I'm not going to putting lies on this woman. Please tell me. So, Jen got this whole we gonna go lake fishing situation going on. Meredith finally confronts Jen about how she's been coming for Brooke. Finally. She let it be known at the reunion, if you come from my family, we are no longer going to be friends. And they rolled that beautiful bean footage. If you come from my family, we cannot be friends. She didn't told her that. You got her liking these tweets about Brooks. Even when presented with this is the thing. Last week, Heather presented Jen. This is you, Jen. You got to check on. So it's just not anybody making up a doggone it fake page. This is me. That blue check means it's verified. That means it's you. I didn't do it. So now when presented with the evidence again, Jen talking about some she didn't do it. Somebody runs my Twitter. So you mean to tell me at never in any point when whoever's running your Twitter, before you had this person running your Twitter, you didn't sit down with this person and be like, we're not going to be coming for people's children. We're not going to come for people who are less fortunate. We're not going to be coming for a subgroup of people. We're not going to be out here being mean to people. You have never had this conversation with the people who are running your Twitter. So whoever's running your Twitter can be out here saying the most ridiculous things on your behalf. Is this what you're telling me? Okay. Because that's what it seemed like she's telling me. Meredith, she's like, you know what? I got to walk away because this girl's lying to my face. And that's what you're not going to do. You're not going to sit here and just lie to my face like that. We are not doing that. That's just not going to happen. So there's like, Jen, go tell her how you feel. So after Meredith is not falling for the somebody's running my, well, that she didn't know who was ever running her Twitter because like Meredith was like, yes, somebody runs my Twitter. Jeannie says somebody runs her Twitter. I have a Twitter, which I ain't been on Twitter since I don't know when. I be on Instagram, basically just scrolling through, see what's going on. That's about it. I'm not really. I get on Facebook and scroll on, but like I don't be on social media just posting like it. That's just never been me. But hey, to each his own. But if I did, was on social media about like that, and somebody running for me, I would be like, you know what? I need to see what you're saying at all times. We're gonna have to have like a daily type of situation where I can see what you've said. But anyway, when the whole somebody else is running my Twitter, I didn't know that that wasn't working. Then she goes, how do you think my kids feel? And Meredith was like, and then the music so there's like, what did I do to your kids? Well, Brooks said that he seen some of my body parts that he had never seen. Brooks was not lying. You sat there in their living room. I can't do it because I ain't got enough space. And I don't want this chair to just out of nowhere just fall back. But you sat there in their living room, sat down, leaned back, sat down, leaned back or laid back, kicked your legs up and talk about some grinder, grinder, grinder. Why not having no panties on? And he just expressed like, oh my goodness, I was seeing all of what she got going on down there. I ain't never seen her private areas. I didn't need to see her private areas. So that gives you the right to come for Brooks because you was out here. Now, apparently, I don't know where I heard this from. Before they started filming, she was out here now going and doing that to the cameraman. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't just Brooks that found the issue with you doggone spreading your legs up on their couch, showing your doggone kitty cat. She loves to bring her kids into situations. How do you think? Well, your kid, I'm pretty sure if your kids saw the episode, they saw what she was doing. If they didn't see it, they probably had friends or friends' parents who saw it and then came and told it to them. It's just like this was a scene that never was shown. We all seen it and we was all like, girl, what are you doing? What is you doing? So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, and share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.